Okay, okay. Excuse me.
Sorry, sorry. Okay, we're live now.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yes, let me just share the link there.
Okay, do we know if how many viewers we have? Is it
I just dropped the link. Let me check. Yes, I just dropped the link.
okay?
So I expect some people to come on live, and then
Okay,
I'll check the group. I'll check the group if there are any questions there. So
okay.
yes. So if there are no questions there, we just do a quick recap of not recap per se.
Okay.
We just take a look at the customer value worksheet together. Just talk a bit about it, and then we'll move on from there. Okay. So we have 29 people take the training already, but none of them has dropped a question. Okay, guys. If you are here and you can hear me, okay, there are three people here. Okay, you can hear me. Good afternoon, ma. Glorious Okoro is saying hello. Okay, yes. Good afternoon,
Hey,
Glorious.
Adrian.
Good afternoon. If you can hear us, just let us know. Yes. Okay, Ma. Welcome again to the live Q&A session, and
Thank
thank
you,
you
thank you,
again
thank
for joining
you.
us. Thank you for joining us in Digital World Summit. And in case you don't know who we have, our speaker today is Pada B Ojomo, aka Coach P, and she's the digital marketing maestro. She's the founder of ARV Digital. She's the founder of Social Media School, and Social Media School is actually where she helps people who are looking to use social media to grow their businesses, to leverage social media platforms, different social media platforms. How do I grow the platforms? How do I grow my businesses in social media? She's your go-to person, and that's what social media school is built for. Okay, okay, I can see the comments now. I can hear you. Yes, thank you. You can hear us now. And she's a wife. She's a mother. And she has over 34,000 Instagram followers. Guys, she's a big deal. She's a real big deal in social media space. All right. So thank you. So right now, so thank you again, Ma, for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Now, I'll put it to you guys now. Leave a comment section. The comment section is open. If you watch the training and you have any question, now is the time to drop the questions. You have a question, you've listened to the training on how to explore the opportunities in digital social media and how to explore them to thrive in the new decade. Now is the time to ask your questions if you have any questions, and she'll be delighted. Okay, there's 6 people here. So, Ma, while
Yeah.
I'll check if any question comes up. So you give us the customer value worksheet. Now, you want to talk about that a bit?
Oh yeah, sure. So pretty much the customer value worksheet is a simple tool that is supposed to
Mm-hmm.
help you understand how your content is supposed to convert to paying customers. Um, because
Okay.
what drives your anything you're doing online, be it on social media or any other digital
Yeah.
platforms you have, is actually content. Because I may
Mm-hmm.
never see you in person, I may never connect with you as a person. What I'll connect with
Yeah.
is your content. So, quote and unquote, your content represents you, right?
True.
When people are seeing
Absolutely.
your content, they are judging you based on the
Mm-hmm.
content you are putting out there. And that's why some people, for example, have very controversial content, like
That's
Tune
right.
Ednos. I don't know if you guys know that guy. They have very controversial content. Some people they have very religious content. So a lot of people think, oh, this person is very controversial. The person may
Mm-hmm.
actually be an introvert, right? But people are judging you based on
Yeah.
your content. Now let us leave all the people that are very controversial and focus on
Yeah.
people like us that have businesses. The whole essence is how do you go from content to paying customers time after time, day after day, because it's not the first day somebody will see your content that they will buy from you. So the customer value work is supposed to take
Absolutely.
a customer through a buyer's journey, through the steps that they need to,
Mhm.
all the touch points they need to go through before they finally buy from you. That's exactly what the customer value worksheet is supposed to do. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, for example, I took a quick look at it. I mean, this is some valuable video training you're giving out, man. So, at what kind of content you're supposed to create, at what level to. Hello, Mar.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hi. Yes. So I noticed that you touched on what kind of content they're supposed to create at different levels. So at the
Yes.
awareness level, before conversion level. So it's
Can I
an
share my
entire
screen?
journey for them. Of course, you can share your screen, man.
Okay. I want to actually share the I want to share the good. I don't know. Can you see? I'm not sure if you can. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay,
Okay,
I
great.
can see it.
Most
I'll
likely
just
you
add it
can.
now.
Okay, great. So have you added it?
Yes, it's the only thing that's showing now.
Okay, great. So and we're going to start from the bottom left-hand corner where you have those three people that are out there. I don't know if you can see that. So that's where they are entering from. So
Mm-hmm.
at that point is awareness level. These people are out here, they don't know you. So you want to move them from the
Mm-hmm.
left-hand corner to the top right-hand corner.
Yes.
So all these other touch points you are seeing, the
Okay.
awareness, engage, subscribe, convert, excite, ascend, advocate, and promote, are all the steps they need to go through. So and there are two parts of each content strategy. There's the content itself, and then there's the traffic,
Mm-hmm.
right? So for example, when
Okay.
nobody knows you, you want to onboard them into knowing about you. What kind of content can you use to make them know about you? Blog articles, podcasts, videos, social media updates,
Mm-hmm.
images. Now, but where can you get traffic? SEO, social media channels, and then you can run ads. Now, after they've known about you, you now want to you want them to start engaging with your content. You still need to make content. You
Mm-hmm.
still need content to make them engage with your content as well. So, what kind of content do you want to put out? The same blog posts, podcast, videos, social media updates, and then images. And then you also get traffic. So, do you sense for
Mm-hmm.
every time you're putting out content, you need to worry about traffic because a lot of people they just put out really good content and they forget traffic. If you are churning out content after content after
Okay.
content
Yeah.
and you're not putting out traffic, who is going to see this content? So even if your content is
Interesting.
fantastic, right? Some people they have really amazing content, but don't have traffic. Nobody is going to see it. Right now, it's important for you to know that you should
Yes.
always pay for traffic. Forget about free traffic. Nothing is free even in Freetown. Always buy traffic. Invest in paying for traffic. If it's ads, influencer mentions, shout out, whatever kind of traffic, but also pay for
Mm-hmm.
traffic. Very, really critical. So at the engagement level, after that, you want them to subscribe into your email list, to your WhatsApp for
Yes.
business, join your Facebook communities, whatever. You just
Mm-hmm.
want them to subscribe to capture their data. After
Mm-hmm.
you capture their data, then you can now convert them. This is where money change hands. Now it's important for you to know that money doesn't change hands at the awareness level. It doesn't change hands at the engagement level. It doesn't change hands at the subscription level. It changes hands at the conversion level. It's here you are telling them, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I have a customer just like you. She tried this and tried that and tried that. This is what happened to her. Oh, I have this product. This is how you do it. And then the customer said, oh my God, I need this
Wow.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
But you still need to get traffic to make it work as well,
Okay.
right? So your traffic source may be
Yes.
investing maybe
Yes.
instant messages app, instant messaging software, digital advertising, pay for email autoresponder, but
Mm-hmm.
they'll always invest in traffic. Now, after the conversion, you now want to move them to excite. So excitement is where you indoctrinate them. They become people that, oh, they're excited about this thing that they just bought. How do you want them to do this? You also need traffic. Email, instant messages, ride
Yes.
along, boom. So it's
Mm-hmm.
sequential. After they're excited, you want to ascend them into another level. You also need content to do that. You want to use their stories, their own product demo, their own product
Mm-hmm.
comparison with what they've used before. Create live events, and then now also
Mm-hmm.
invest in traffic as well. Then after that, you want to move them to
Mm-hmm.
indoctrination. You want them to become advocate of your brand. You want them to become your brand ambassadors. So you also want to create content. You want to create onboarding content and indoctrination content, and then still worry about traffic. And
True.
then finally, promote. So you see, at each of these level of categories is a different objective, different traffic source, different
Mm-hmm.
kind of content. But for
Mm-hmm.
you to get it right consistently with your digital marketing, or your social media marketing business, it is critical that you understand these customers' journey.
Wow, wow, fantastic! And this is and guys, this is what you get for free when you use the link below the training video. I'm sure many of you have already attempted to download it. You haven't, just go back to the previous video. I'll still drop a second link to that download here right on this video. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Ma. Ma, we have a few questions now. I'll just start to pop them
Okay.
up so that we
Can I
take
stop
those
sharing my screen?
questions. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this one. Okay, this one says, please, ma, how can I decide what business to do? Okay,
That's an interesting
social
question, but it's
media.
not relevant to what we just covered.
Exactly. Is it that how can you decide what business to promote on social media or what business to do? Okay, well, Comfort Gideon, please rephrase your question and add it again. I know it's a Digital World Summit, but edit your question and ask it again. We're here. Okay, we'll just take the next question. Okay, this one says, please, how can I start and what's your advice for a beginner? To have a session.
Where you so it depends on your goals. I would say start with the end in mind. Don't start because everybody's doing this. Let me to join and do videos. Everybody's doing this. Let me come and do. What's your what's your overall aim? What's your overall objective? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. What's your overall objective? Then you now reverse engineer. For example, someone that wants to become a medical doctor from GSS 3, he or she knows for sure that he's going to go into science class, right? He's not going to go to commercial
Mm-hmm.
class or art class. So
Of course.
because of that bigger picture thinking he wants to become a medical doctor, he's already making a decision 8 years because he does know. So senior secondary is 3 years, university is about 6 years. So it's about 9 to 10 years, right? So he's probably 9 to 10 years ahead, but he's already making a
Mm-hmm.
decision 10 years prior. So what's 10 years looking like for you? Then you reverse engineer. That is where you should start, right? I mean, there are lots of ways. So if I give you an
Okay.
advice, it'd be a bit too generic. But if I know your bigger picture, it would be a lot easier for me to say start from here or start from there. For example, you want to become a blogger like Anita Ikeji, or you want to become a YouTuber like CME, or you want to become and maybe like an e-commerce expert, or you want to become a social media veteran. There are lots of opportunities out there using digital space, right? So it's hard to say go here, start there, because it may not be relevant to you right now, or it may be
Mm-hmm.
relevant to your bigger picture. But if I know your bigger picture, it will be a lot easier for me to say, okay, start from here or start from there. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, Gideon.
Yes, absolutely. So, well, now, I totally understand what you're saying, Ma. So let me just chip in a little, maybe to help this person. Now, you're saying, please, how can I start and what's your advice? You want to use social media to promote your business. Now, if you want to use social media to promote your business, we wouldn't know which kind of business. If you knew what kind of business, I think that would have helped you a bit as well. Hello, Ma.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I lost you for a bit.
Okay, yes. I said this person is asking to use social media to promote his business, Daniel. I'm sure if you specified what kind of business, it will have helped you to give him specific responses as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. It's too is that question is too generic, it's too wide. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So Daniel, if I were you, I would quickly make it more specific so that I can get relevant responses for myself and run with that. All right. because there are numerous ways to promote your business online, as she just said, on social media. And so you need, as a beginner, you need to be very specific, and she can't give you specific responses if you ask a generic question. All right. Okay. Now another question: how can we really make the most of it and promote our business with it? Now, I think this is still a generic question. Say along the same lines.
Okay, so Chef, go on Facebook every day. How can we really make the most of it?
Mhm.
Well, as long as you make yourself get seen to the right people, I'm gonna just give you one simple tip. Join Facebook communities that has your ideal customers. So, for example, if you said diapers or maybe baby clothes, join communities that has moms. That's one way you can do it. There are many other ways, but I don't know what kind of business you run, and I don't know your objectives, so it's be hard to give you more specific advice. But I know one thing that works is your Facebook communities that has over 100,000 moms, for example. If you join that community and then you sell your solution to them, boom, they'll pay attention to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So for the same person, I think this response also applies for the previous person too. So hey, find Facebook communities that are relevant to your industry, that are relevant to your what you do, and join those communities. Because what Coach P is saying right now is this is about it's social media, right? It's about the people you have within your community, within your own sphere. So what you want to do is join relevant communities on Facebook, and you'll be sure to make the most of it. Okay. Is there any other question here? Let me quickly check the Telegram group and see if anybody dropped a question there. If there's no question on the Telegram group, why we hunt for the questions? Okay, one question comes up here. This one says, what are the challenges you have encountered doing business on social media? Hello, Mark.
Yes. Okay, the connection is
Yeah.
terrible. Okay,
One question says,
I don't know if that's my connection. Okay, so pretty much for lots of challenges. Bad internet is one. Bad internet is one very big problem. There are lots of challenges. Bad internet. Yeah, but bad internet is 85% of it. Sometimes
wow.
challenges on paying, making payments with locally domiciled bank accounts. The naira is very
Mhm,
devalued, and every other thing we buy is you pay in dollars. So that's another challenge. But hey, I think I've grown
mhm.
a thick skin over the years.
So it doesn't even.
Yeah. So
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, now Daniel replied again that he's talking about fashion design business in particular. So Daniel, I was asking, how can I start promoting my business online? He's asking for a fashion design business.
okay. Fashion design business. Okay. So I'm just gonna. What's that? His question again now.
How
How
can he
can you
get
start and what the
started?
advice for? Well, you need to learn fashion design first. Um, yes, Semfat, yes, Semfat David. I mean Facebook groups, yes, yeah. So starting point, learn fashion design, then niche down. When I mean niche down, do you want to create men fashion, women fashion, or children fashion? Now, even in men fashion, you can also still niche down. For example, you can decide, okay, I want to
Mhm,
actually create. There's a particular market in that's so untapped in Nigeria. Men's inner t-shirts, right? So most of those men inner t-shirts, they don't make them in Nigeria. Most of them are imported, right? Boxers, good quality boxers.
mhm.
I heard of a guy that exports boxers from
Okay.
Abba. The guy is cleaning out. He makes boxers. It's a very narrow. Nobody thinks about it. But how many people can survive without boxers? And people change their boxers every 6 months, at least every year. I'm not talking of rubbish quality, terrible ones. Good
Interesting.
quality ones. So it's niche down. Choose a niche and then not niche down. The narrower you can go in the niche, the more profitable. A lot of people don't understand that there's riches in niches, but that's just the lower you can go in a niche, the more income you can make, the more you can stand out. You can now decide to okay grow and then expand into other niches sometime in the future.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Um, Anifa Loba. Okay, now, guys. She has to step out quickly, but this will be the last question we'll take live on live. If you have any other question, ask in the comments, and we can always revisit it. All right. Ma, this one says, how can you quickly advise to make the business look more legit at the very first sight to customers like that? Because there's cameras online nowadays.
Well, they've always been scammers online, but I'm not one of them, so I don't worry about scammers. The truth is that if you have good stuff, you attract good stuff. I don't worry about that. It's not my prerogative. If you are good, you put yourself out there, there will be scammers and there will be you.
Mhm.
People that will be scammers will be scammers. People that will be you will
Mhm.
be you. So if you're worried about scammers, then you'll be concerned about that. If you're a scammer, I'm not a scammer. I don't think about them. They don't think about me. I'm on my lane. So I can't even. I don't know how to stand out from scammers because I'm not a scammer. I'm just being myself. Right? So just be yourself. Focus on your hustle. Do your grind, and then people will not consider you as a scammer.
Wow, wow, wow! Thank you so much, Ma, for joining us today on this live Q&A. Now, for
You're
the
welcome.
biggest, okay, you shared a lot of high points, and I mean, you said you even gave out a free niche in the fashion design industry, actually, and exactly, and for free, guys, so in the fashion design industry, if I were you, I'll run off with that idea and go and exploit.
Yeah, run with it.
All right, I'll go and exploit. Thank you so much. It's been awesome having you. Thank you again for
All right,
coming,
guys.
and
It was
God
nice
bless
meeting you. I
you.
have to hop off now. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye for now.
Yeah, bye, ma. All right, guys. That's it. That was Coach P sharing sharing tips with us and answering our questions. So if you have any question, drop the question in the comment section, and we'll find a way. We'll either get her on the recorded session to answer those questions, or we'll just address them in the group discussion in the group. All right. And so, guys, that's it for this afternoon session. I hope it's been impactful. If you got value, let me know. Drop a comment that hey, Hamza, I got value. MS Gideon, this session was impactful. I enjoyed the session. Drop a comment in the group as well in the Telegram group so that other people who are not engaged right now, when they come back, they'll come back and watch the video. So drop a comment in the Telegram group as well to let them know that you got value. And don't just say I got value. What value did you get? Actually share the value you got in the Telegram group so that we can have this keep this conversation going, guys. Thank you so much again. God bless you. And remember, the next session is by 8 p.m. And we'll be looking at the opportunities available in the content creation, the evergreen niche of content creation. Guys, you don't want to miss that for any reason. Content creation, I told you guys my story, how I started as an article writer this morning. This evening, it's going to be massive. We're bringing in the founder of Sapphire Writers, and it's going to be an amazing experience. Okay, I'm happy I've been here this afternoon. Thank you so much, Coach P. Yeah, thank you, Coach P. I learned I have more work to do. Mr. Okoye Valentine. Yes, we sincerely do have more work to do. Anifa Loba says, I got value. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. Drop in the comment. Remember to share in the Telegram group. What value did you get, Emmanuel? What value did you get? All right, guys. That's the end of the broadcast this afternoon. God bless you.